Welcome.
Are we live?
We're live.
All right. Is it live?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, okay. All right. Welcome to our weekly top 5 first live Q&A. We got me, Mike, of course, and Joe, my brother.
Yes, that's me. I'm Joe.
We answered the first question.
Sorry, this is what?
We are brothers.
Yes, we are brothers. Mike and I are brothers, and we're going to start just from the beginning of the comments section. From the post, and then we'll move into the video.
Yeah, we got an order of operations here.
And we'll be looking at the chat as well and try to answer that.
Yeah, chat's popping off. Everyone's calling us out for not taking requests.
Taking requests about what?
Shantier. Yo, why they be tripping not taking requests, though?
Oh, we take requests pretty much every single week.
We try.
We can't get to everyone.
Yeah.
1 sec. Yeah. So, do you want to start with
the first
these?
one? Yeah, we're going to roll through the comments
questions.
threads and answer some questions. Yes, Joe and I are brothers.
Yes, that's the first question, and we've answered it.
Biological.
And, actually, I want to do this first. Some people posted, where are you from? We got L.A., Montreal, Canada, USA, Maine, specifically, New Zealand, Puerto Rico, England, Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, England, we thank you so much. We know it's probably, what, 2... No, it's like 1 a.m.? Probably. Paris, that's like 2 a.m. So thank you so much for being here and wanting to know the answers to the questions.
Well, Joe, they're party people.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone watches our channels, party people?
Nah, everyone in Europe stays up late.
Do they?
And parties all night long, right,
All
guys?
night, every night?
Confirm my biases in the chat, please.
Is it crazy? Is it party?
Toronto, let's go.
Oh, dang, Ireland, Vietnam.
Oh, man, we got the whole world
Dang,
here.
Toronto, that's almost like a hometown for us. But we'll get to that answer very shortly.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's do this.
The first comment is not a question. So here it is. Someone requested 11:23. No AM or PM.
Well, let's skip it. I don't even understand what that means.
Well, just scrolling through.
Oh,
okay. What's it like, Joe? Me. That's me. I'm Joe. To have your brother be in a band.
Yeah,
Mike.
Joe, what's that like?
Well, you spend a lot of time going to shows and cheering on your brother. Ever since we were young, Mike probably played his first show when you were 15.
Yeah, 14.
Mike was in a metal band, and then he was in another metal band and a pop punk band, and then another pop punk band.
Okay.
And then he was in an indie pop band for the past... 10 years? 12 years?
12 years, yeah.
So, I don't know. It's mostly a lot of standing in loud rooms and listening to your brother play music.
Well,
it's pretty fun, though.
Joe's failing to acknowledge that he was our tour manager for 3 tours.
Yeah.
So we have traveled around just in the United States, not outside of the country.
You have traveled outside of the country. I have not with you.
Yes, but I'm specifically speaking on Joe's experience having a brother in a band.
Yes.
So we hired Joe. He drove for us mostly.
I planned everything.
He booked the hotels. He tour managed, which, they give him a check at the end of the night.
It's mostly just logistics. You just plan everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And we did that for 3 full tours around the whole country.
Yeah.
So Joe has probably been to 90 of my band's shows.
That's right. So it was a lot of that. And I did some lights. For
that's
him,
right.
too.
He did the lighting.
I would run the lights at these smaller venues. But I didn't think about that at all. I just thought that was more my job. I thought about what it was like to just be the brother of a person in a band.
Joe, that's how me being a band has affected the most.
It's heavily affected me.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. I hope that answered your question. A lot.
That was baby Vandervoodsen.
Yeah. So let's go to this question. It would be nice to join from... Oh, okay. That is not a question. We're going to keep scrolling through. Hi, I've really liked your Eurovision videos. How about creating top 5 videos featuring different Eurovision Song Contest selections? This is not really a question. It's more of a recommendation of how we should run our channel.
It's a suggestion.
Yes. So
this could be a potential manager for us, Joe.
So maybe that's what it is.
Ideas.
Okay. JII Tube. G-Tube.
Yeah.
So yeah, sign us to your label and we'll take more suggestions from you. But
Yeah,
it
let's
seems to go into detail. Let's keep rolling the questions about us because this is about.
Yeah, this is
This is very narcissistic.
This is a very self-indulgent moment for Joe and I.
Yes. We have enough people that will actually come in and listen to us answer their questions. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
This is for us. All right.
Please make sure this video is saved. Yeah, we'll save it. We'll post it. We'll cut it up. We'll post it.
Absolutely, we will. All right. My question is, out of all the years you've done Weekly Top 5, each person names their top 5 best songs strictly from the ones you first found out from reacting on the channel. No ones you knew growing up.
Whoa. I'm confused.
Okay,
I mean, I get what they're going for, but I need to deconstruct that question for a second.
Okay, so, okay. We need to say things that we learned about most likely from other people suggesting them and then us watching them, and not ones that we already knew about.
Oh, okay.
So I know my number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Karya.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Joe and I had no idea about any of the Eurovision stuff. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think every other artist or artists that we've
done, a lot of them have a song.
Yeah, we at least knew of their existence.
Yeah, but a lot of them at least had a song we didn't know usually, unless we made the list, obviously. And sometimes we just made the list based off of viewership numbers. If we made a list, we were like, "Oh, this song's really popular. Let's just do it." So, I mean, I liked a lot of the Megan Thee Stallion songs that I never heard before.
Yeah. I never heard any of them, and I loved all of them.
Yeah, we definitely never saw the videos. I'm gonna say Thought Shit.
Stolly Freestyle.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Or what was the other one? Oh, Captain Hook.
Yeah,
that one was funny. So I liked that. I liked those. It's really hard too because we've done like how many hundreds of videos, and it's hard to remember which ones we have or haven't seen. Because if you go back like a year, it's like, oh, that might have been the first time we saw it, but we watched it I've watched it or listened to it many times after, so that kind of makes it difficult.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we answered that sufficiently.
Yeah. Well, we didn't give a top 5 at all.
Well, we gave our favorites.
Yeah, we gave some favorites.
I don't have a top 5. I can't remember.
Hard to,
I've seen so many music videos at this point. All right, 2 questions. Hey, we said 1.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We said questions.
We said questions.
All right. What is the hardest thing about reacting every week? Will you ever consider branching into album reactions like once a month or so? Joe, can we please do that?
I don't know. We're kind of a music video reaction channel.
Yeah, that's right.
But I don't know. We'll have to test one out. We're going to have an album that we really need to listen to.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying it.
Yeah, we're going to have to try it. We'll try it and see how we feel.
Yeah. Maybe we could do it live stream. Just sit here and listen to an album.
What is the hardest thing about reacting every week, though?
I guess getting our schedules to align.
Yeah, sometimes it's just schedules. A lot of times it's like we want to be interesting with it. So the hardest thing that would get us to start is just feeling like we really are going to give it a good effort and not get tired during it.
Yeah, if you're just kind of like having a bad day and you're tired and cranky, it's not a good idea to try to start filming some videos.
We really feel like we really don't want to. Because I don't know if anyone's noticed, our reaction channel is a little different because we spend a lot of time talking after the videos. And that's what we like to do. Like, we like to watch the videos, react to them, and then just kind of chat for like 5 to 10 minutes afterwards about what the video made us feel and things like that. So we like to put as much effort into being at least remotely interesting or entertaining during that period of time. So if we're not up to it, which I think a couple times we've started and it's just like, you know what?
Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2 videos.
It's just not today.
Yeah.
Not today. We don't want to put something out where it's like we're yawning through it just because we're tired from earlier in the day and it just kind of sucks to bring something like that.
You know
to
how
someone.
it is. Like you can listen to a song in the morning and kind of be tired and not really feeling it. But later that night, you're all energized and all of a sudden like, ooh, I'm feeling this song. You know, like depending on how your inner world is going, it's going to inflict a lot of, it's going to discern how you feel about the outer world. Am I wrong, Joe?
No, you're not wrong. You're very right.
Thanks, Joe.
Yes.
All right. Let's keep going. Thanks for validating me.
What do you guys listen to when you're not doing these reactions? Who are your favorite artists?
Dang, I see a Ewan favorite.
That's right.
Like to see it. When do you not do reactions?
No,
what do we listen to?
Yeah, what do we listen to when we're not doing reactions? Let's see. Well, a lot of the reactions that we do, especially if we made the list, that's probably music we'd been listening to.
Yeah.
And we've been really excited about. Because we don't really do first-time reactions for things that we were not requested. And even if we are requested, we usually don't do first-time reactions. Almost. It's pretty rare, unless it's like we're just so many people requested an artist that we're like, all right, we got to do this one. And we don't know them.
Been plenty of first-time reactions on the channel.
There has been. But
it's random. We don't plan it.
It's only when we take suggestions. It's never, we don't do first-time reactions of like, hey, we heard about this song in life. We should watch it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
what do you listen to, Joe?
What do I listen to? I don't even know what I listen to. I listen to a lot of different things.
You know what we've been really listening to?
Yeah, I know.
Is the Tick Tick Boom soundtrack.
Yeah, we watched Tick Tick Boom like 2 months ago, and now that's all we listen to. And we're not even musical people.
I don't even like musicals, but I love Tick Tick Boom.
But it's so many. It's so many. It's like what is a song that we would just throw? I mean, we would listen to like such specific artists that are not recent. Most of them are not recent. We really don't listen to any new, or I don't listen to any new artists very often.
I listen to new artists. Who I listen to?
Yeah, think of a new one. Maybe you can give a shout out to them. I'll just say I listen to a lot of older music usually. Like I'll listen to some Goo Dolls or some like I love the Untitled or Self-Titled Blink-182 album, and I listen to that. Oh, a newer band I listen to is like Turnover. I like them.
That's right, Joe.
It's a really good band.
Joe's cool. He listens to
I like
Turnover.
the 1975 and stuff like that.
Celine Dion.
Oh, I'll definitely listen to Celine Dion.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean,
who are the new artists?
My favorite artists, I don't know, Sigur Rós.
Okay, yeah. We listen to Sigur Rós. Yeah,
I love Sigur
Rós. All right. Let's go to the next one. Also, I don't know if it's only me, but I don't know anything about you besides your names. Where are you guys from?
All right. Well, this is a great question, Joe.
Yeah. Where are we from?
You want me to field this one?
We're from the ether of the internet. We're AI. We're not real.
Yeah, we're just bots. Yeah. Joe and I were brewed
You're nailing it.
Born and raised in Western New York. It's the other side of the state from New York City, near Canada.
Like the Niagara Falls area of Western New York.
There we go. Yeah.
In a small city called Rochester.
That's right. We were born and raised there.
Yes.
And then we moved to Southern California, San Diego.
Yes. So now we live in San Diego, but we were raised in Western New York. Yes. And we are brothers. Once again, we are brothers. It is no secret, but some people seem to not know. All right, we're going to move on to, I'm going to say probably maybe one of our most dedicated viewers.
Galaxy Girl 777.
That's right.
Or is it 777? How do you say it, Galaxy Girl?
Is it like a big fan of Boeing aircrafts or something? 777.
Yeah, Galaxy Girl, we've seen comments pop up from Galaxy Girl for years.
Almost every video.
Since the beginning, I feel
dedication, support, and we really enjoy that. Okay, so ooh fun. Is it refined, I guess?
Ooh fun. That's probably how she said it. Ooh fun.
Ooh fun. I'm hoping to pick a time I can... Oh, okay, so that's more about the time.
These aren't questions?
Which week is your favorite to film so far?
We just filmed a really fun week that's coming out in
We
a month
did,
or so.
and we're not going to tell you.
Yeah, it's long.
It is long. Oh my gosh. One of the videos of the week is 26 minutes long.
Oh, it's too long.
Yes.
Honestly.
And the song was only 7.5 minutes long.
We should probably edit it down.
Hell no. All right. Our favorite to film. I really liked the first Eurovision week just because it was so new and interesting, and it was so fun to just learn about Eurovision the first time.
I loved learning about Eurovision. That was a shocker. It's been completely hidden from me my entire life.
Yeah, I can't remember one of the best, like back to front, just like great week. You know what one was really fun? And a lot of the weeks we don't record. Lately, we haven't been recording them all the way through all 5 videos. We record like a couple of them and then come back and record a couple of them like the next day. Yeah. Black Eyed Peas. We killed that. Yeah, that was fun. That was a recent fun week. It's just something fun about doing it. You know, it's funny because it's not necessarily like the most popular videos that are the most fun to make. Making that week was just fun. It was a lot of music we had heard before and the music videos we had never seen. So I think it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I hadn't seen a lot of those.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And Mike's top 5 metal songs.
Oh, they're all baby metal songs. Look at baby metal.
We really do need to do a baby metal week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's for us. That one is for us.
All right, moving on. We got Hikamolo Kilo. Hikamola Kilo.
Okay, we got a couple questions. Are there any artists you personally want to react to the channel but are yet to see and request them? Oh, we do artists all the time that are not requests, and baby metal is going to be the first one that I'm going to say just because that's what we brought up. I really like that. As your channel grows, or Mike, I answered. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. As your channel grows.
Oh no, if you wanted to answer number 1, I said baby metal.
Oh, baby metal for sure.
Okay.
As your channel grows, do you think you'll want to move to a more centralized request system that makes it easier to keep track of votes? That's actually a really good idea.
It is. That sounds like something we need to ask. We need to develop a government to build this system for us. It just sounds so complicated. Centralized request system.
I'm sure it's simple.
I know. It's just funny. Yeah, we did think about doing things like just posting, like how we did the survey or poll for this. Wasn't a survey, a poll for what time we could put like 4 weeks up, and then people could, or 5 weeks up or something, and people could.
That's true. That's a good idea.
Pick which one, and then it would come up next.
Heek is onto something here.
All right. Why did you start this channel, and what are your hopes for it going forward? We started this channel because Mike and I love sitting and watching music videos all of the time.
Yeah, we had been doing this for years by ourselves, and we thought, well, people do this as a reaction channel on YouTube all the time, so why don't we just turn a camera on and start doing it?
Yeah.
And that's why, like, our first couple weeks is this just yapping over the music, because that's what we used to do. We just used to, like, shout at each other, blasting music and watching music videos.
Yes, we've been doing that for like 10 years.
So we didn't change anything.
No.
And then, a lot of people were angry at us for the first couple months, saying, like, you guys talk way too much. Stop talking over the music. So we adjusted. And, I got to say, I went back and watched week 1. And I agree. It's obnoxious. Well, it's not obnoxious. It's just distracting.
It is. It just doesn't make sense.
You can't pay attention.
So that's what we realized. But one thing that's funny is if we're watching music videos now, not on camera, it's the same. We are just barking over the entire video the whole time.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So that is what we do. So we've been watching music videos for years, and we really like doing that and making jokes. It's funny.
Number 3, why did you start this channel, and what are your hopes for it?
That's what we just answered.
Oh, what are your hopes for it going forward,
Oh,
Joe?
right. Yeah. We did not answer that.
1 billion subscribers?
Well, no. At first, we want to do as many videos as Judge Judy.
As many episodes as Judge Judy. I think it's
6,700.
Yeah.
So we need to do 6,700 videos.
We can get there.
Yeah, and if we decide to go weeks, that would be really difficult. I don't think we can live for that long, but we'll take a swing at it. Well, Mike's going to live to 180. He already decreed that.
Yeah, I think I've changed my mind. I think I've lowered it down to 120.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Your funeral.
It's true. What's your recording schedule like? It often seems like you record a week's worth of content in a single day. Do you take the rest of the week off, or do you have backlog of content piling up?
We usually like to have a backlog of content piling up because of copyright things. That all takes. Sometimes it takes us a month to get things up and being able to monetize them in any sort of way. So there's a lot of waiting that goes to a lot of videos. So we just make them in advance, and then sometimes schedules get busy and we don't make enough videos in advance. But we do usually try to. For the most part, we have recorded videos all in a row, a whole week in once. Yeah. And what do we do with the rest of the time off? This is not our career. This does not pay this does not pay all of our bills. We have work and we do other things.
Yeah, most of our videos do not get monetized.
Yes.
Right? Or like 50-50.
50-50. So only half of them get monetized, and even that, it's not that much money split between two people. So we and we live in Southern California where everything's very expensive. So we have regular jobs as well, and I go to school too.
Joe goes to school. Tell him what you go to school for, Joe.
I go to school for kind of exactly what we're doing. In like television broadcasting. So that hopefully that improves my weekly top 5 videos.
Yeah, I hope so.
And we're Mike's very disappointed.
I hope
this guy sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new co-host.
Mike's been thinking about hiring someone new for years. All right. How often do you revisit the songs, music videos that you react to in your spare time?
Not often. Not often at all.
Unless it's one we listened to all the time before, and then reacting to it was just continuing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it makes it a little hard because if you do a video and a lot of the fans of that artist don't like you, to me it kind of makes me kind of bummed out to listen to that artist again for a little while. Like if I read a lot of comments that are just like, you guys suck.
Joe reads all the comments.
I read
it.
Mike doesn't read most of the comments.
No,
I read more of the comments, but that's the only thing that would make me not really want to watch or listen to their music again if I did like it. But yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but that's just the territory of being on the internet. People just say, I probably struggled with it more as we were going on, just dealing with like constant comments that are, very critical of us all the time. And it's like,
Yeah, I've been in bands for a long time, and everyone's always critical of you. So
it's ubiquitous at the internet.
Just kind of, yeah. So I knew it was coming. You throw yourself on the internet, and the hate comments come flying off the shelves.
Definitely. All right, what made you decide to use the same stills for every thumbnail? Oh, that is a great answer. Mike, why don't you give us that answer? Do you find it brings you more views?
No.
No,
it's because it's a pain in the ass to make thumbnails.
It's laziness. That's what's getting us with it.
Yeah,
we don't feel like making a new photo for every thumbnail, so we use the same photo for every thumbnail. And before we didn't even make thumbnails, so it is an improvement.
Yeah, it's a slight improvement. I mean, we only started making thumbnails like 3 months ago. Like our first 380 videos didn't have custom thumbnails.
Yeah.
It was just like YouTube recommended thumbnail from the video.
Yeah, and sometimes those were better.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
All right.
But yeah, no, sorry. We just don't have enough time to put enough effort into thumbnails.
All right, here we go. Randy MC 31. What's Mike and Joe's top 5 reaction videos where the original artist should react to? What is of your?
I don't think I know.
Is it like ones that we would want the original artist to react to us?
Oh, well,
watching the reaction.
We did. It's funny you should mention. We had a one moment where this boy band from the 90s, All for One.
Yeah.
One of the guys in the boy band
or their YouTube, I'll say.
Yeah, their YouTube.
Well,
I'm assuming it was.
It might. Yeah, it could have been.
With their manager.
They're not super. They had maybe one or two. They had one big song, and then I don't know any of their other music, and that was 30 years ago. So,
but they commented on that video. Yeah. And replied to some of the silly questions we were inquiring about the video, because we were razzing the video a little bit because like a bit of a cheesy 90s video, and so we actually did get someone to watch our reaction of reacting to them.
Yeah, so that was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
But who would we want to? I don't know. Well. I'm going to say this. My only goal, and I'm going to change my goal from before about what the goal of the channel is. My goal is to get Mike on that mini putt date with that mini golf date with Megan Thee Stallion. So I want Megan Thee Stallion to watch our videos and then agree to a very wholesome date with my brother.
Yeah, ice cream and mini golf. Putt.
Yeah, putt. Yeah, that's what we always called it. Putt growing up.
Putt.
So that's who I want. That's what I want to. Based on your Eurovision reaction videos, it seems Joe has found multiple new life goals to achieve. I most certainly have. What are Joe's top 5 new life goals he has thought of while doing reaction videos?
What?
A life goal created from watching music videos?
Oh, my life goal is to get 1 billion subscribers on YouTube.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, and become rich and famous because we've been
No, I
pretty.
don't want to be famous.
Oh, we're just rich.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
nice.
you have
Yeah,
a billion
sign me
views on YouTube. You're gonna be rich. Well, we always joked about how the only reason we're doing is to be rich and famous. We have no passion at all.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, we used to make those
That's
jokes
true.
all the time. But I'm gonna say my most yes. So the idea that we had, and actually this is more from Eurovision reactions. We had the idea that we would love to go on tour around wherever the country, I guess, and host weekly top 5 karaoke competitions.
Oh, yes.
And that's what we want to do. We would host them just at like a small venue, and people would sign up and sing karaoke, and we would live critique their and react to their performances.
Yes.
And we would do some karaoke ourselves,
Absolutely.
and then maybe the top 5, and we would make a top 5 of the night, and maybe they get some rewards or something like that.
Yeah.
That is an actual, possibly achievable life goal I got from reacting to these videos.
We can tour the world. We'll literally go around the world to small clubs, like 200 people clubs.
Yeah.
And we'll do this. It's
Yeah.
not an issue. Joe and I know how to tour. Joe, I think we should take a quick break, look at the chat, and see if there's anything we're missing.
Oh, yes. I'm sure there's been a lot of chatting going on.
SZA Week. That is a good shout. I would love to do SZA Week.
Okay. We got lots of comments. Do the Baby Metal Week. Thanks for answering my question. Of course.
Oh, and thank you to Super Mario. Did you donate us money? Is that something you can do on here?
Yes, it is.
99 cents. All right, I'll take it. Joe and I will split that. Who gets the extra cent?
Oh my gosh. Mario has to decide.
Yeah,
Super Mario.
Let us know in the chat. Who gets the extra cent, me or Joe?
Yeah. Or do we have to cut a penny in half?
Galaxy Girl says, keep using the same photo. It's part of your charm.
We always look the same. And we're not even wearing our shirts in that photo. We're not even wearing our shirts today, but it's too cold.
It's cold.
It's cold in here.
We
It's
don't have
very
heat.
rainy, and we don't have heat, so it's just too chilly.
Share Week.
And with all of
Nelly.
these things,
Joe,
right?
Nelly Week.
I know.
Oh, man.
That's something we should totally do. I
Share
agree.
and Nelly. That would be great.
Oh, and I've heard about the Eurovision interval acts that we should do that. And one person references Riverdance specifically. We grew up watching Riverdance.
I love Riverdance.
We used to watch Riverdance when we were young. Michael Flatley?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Down for karaoke. Peter John says, hi from Poland. I love the way you hold your microphones. Thank you, Peter John. I usually hold mine like this. Kind of like it's an instrument, like a clarinet.
Rock and roll. And you know what we haven't done to anyone here? I want to thank all the viewers that are here now.
Yes, thank
It looks
you.
like we have. Is that is this the amount of viewers? 49, or is that the amount of chats?
I don't know. Are there
I don't know.
49 people in
Are
there?
there really 49? I can't tell how many people are watching. Someone say whether or not there are 49. And I want to give a round of a microphone applause
Yeah.
in live action for everyone, because everyone really likes our microphone clapping.
Oh. Yeah, give it up for yourselves. This is awesome. I can't believe that, or at least 50 people were in the chat.
At least 50 people have messaged, and I don't know if that counts as repeats. Either way, that would be
Anyway,
amazing.
yeah.
I'd be blown away. if
That's
50 people
great.
were watching.
This is awesome. Thank you to everyone who watches. Like, this is why we're doing the Q&A. Otherwise, if no one cared, we wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
We would just keep making our weird videos.
Well, and I'm really happy we made the video too. We made that video acknowledging the time, because we got a lot more questions than just the post.
Yeah,
so
should we skip over to those?
We gotta. Well,
Because there's a lot
We
of
might get
questions.
some repeats, so let's just keep powering through. Which one of Mike's top 5 life goals from the previous question does Joe think Mike will succeed in the most? Which one will he most likely fail? Probably the $1 billion, or was it billion
No,
views?
it's 1 billion subscribers.
Oh
A
yeah,
billion-
so probably that one.
billion views is most reasonable. Most
I'm going to say
probable.
that's the one he's going to succeed on, and then he can piggyback on my life goal that is to host the karaoke, unless you have another one.
Joe, indulge me for one moment.
I'll indulge you.
If we surpass Judge Judy with the 6,700 episodes, how many views does each of our episodes have to get in order to get to 1 billion total views? So we just do 1 billion divided by 6,700.
But you said 1 billion subscribers.
I'm thinking views is more reasonable of a
Definitely. It's definitely more reasonable.
1 billion subscribers is a bit much.
Oh, here we go. My only question, and I know I'm being nosy, but the people want to know, are y'all dating at the moment or single? Was
y'all
one
dating
of y'all ever engaged, married? Also, how many siblings? So you have. I love my only question, and then like 7 questions come out. Also, how many siblings do you have, and how were your parents growing up? How have your parents changed since you were kids? Wow, only one question. Just one only question.
My only question.
This is it. Is 7 questions. And some of them are extremely elaborate.
Extremely personal.
All right. I am married.
Joe's married.
I wear this ring for my marriage, that I am married to my wife. And Mike is a single boy at the moment.
Joe, the way you answered that, I wouldn't believe you. This guy's a phony. He's not married.
I'm a phony. My ring is actually an illusion. It's an AI ring.
Yeah, we're trying to get Joe's wife Jane on the show.
Yeah,
in
'cause
like
she's
a
funny.
podcast for. Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah. So we got married in June. So I am married. I have been engaged, and I am now married. Mike is.
Well, hold on. And guess who officiated the wedding? I did. Yeah. Uncle Mike did.
Uncle Mike did.
I am single. I have been dating for a little while. I've been out there. I'm on the app sometimes.
He's looking to mingle.
I'm mingling.
Yeah.
But no, I'm currently single. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for thinking about me.
Yeah.
We have one older brother. He is often commenting, and he's definitely here watching and in the chat. So
and he designed
say hello
the shirts.
Yes, he drew it.
And our logos.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, and this should be stated. He's the older brother. I'm the middle child. Joe is the baby.
And I'm the youngest.
Yes.
And Mike is the shortest.
It's true.
That's significant.
My brothers are giant humans.
Yes.
I'm a normal-sized man.
Yes.
Joe and my brother are over 6 feet tall.
I'm going to squeeze this down. I'm sorry. This size of this has been bugging me the entire time. It just feels way too... I feel like I'm looking... like we're Wilson from Home Improvement looking over the fence. Everyone just sees us nose up for anyone who actually watched that show. All right. How were our parents growing up? Our mom was very sweet and nice. Our dad was hated living in Western New York, so he was pretty upset until he wanted to move to
San Diego.
And when he moved to San Diego, he got a lot happier. So
that's right.
That's good for him.
They're both very kind, nice people.
They are. They're both very hardworking. They're
industrious.
They're industrious. They're quite frugal.
Very frugal.
Yes, and they support everything we do. So that's really nice.
Yeah, they're great.
Our dad watches probably every episode.
Yeah.
And as if you have all seen, if you want to learn more about our dad, watch the Britney Spears week.
Yes.
Britney Spears week 1. He curated that for us, and he loves Britney Spears.
Yes.
So, how have your parents changed since you were kids? They became more friends. They were good transitioning from parent to like adult parent.
Yeah.
I know some people, they grow older and their parents still treat them like their children in their 20s.
Oh, I see.
And but I always appreciated the way they handled us as we got older. That was
they really handled us.
Yes, they handled raising us, I guess. I genuinely loved your movie, The Murder Rampage. If you haven't seen The Murder Rampage, you got to go check it out.
Joe
we really got to post it on. We're gonna post it on the channel.
It's a silly little movie, but let's see what the rest is.
My question is, would you ever do another movie?
Yes.
What are about other one-off mini project skits on TikTok? I think you're all TikTok. I think y'all are funny and hilarious. And I added funny, and wonderful. Yes, we throw around skit ideas, and we actually may have kind of a skit in the making right now that will be posted soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
we got mad skits.
And so we're almost done with that, and it will be posted on our channel. And we have talked about doing, once we get enough viewers to where we're not just like. And I think we do at this point. We've just been kind of putting it off. We'd just be posting the Murder Rampage on Weekly Top 5 and then doing what we do best.
What?
Reacting to the Murder Rampage.
Yeah.
That would be more comments from the creators, I guess.
And yes, we have a basic script for a new movie that's going to be awesome, the best movie ever. And we're fundraising it for on our coffee link. You can donate if you want.
Yep.
You know, if you want to see a weird movie, it's going to be fun.
It will start with it will start with the creation of some music for the movie. And so we're going to start with that. And once again, doing what we're experts on, which are music videos. I want to do a music video for every song that will be in our movie. I want to do little music videos for them too.
There's going to be a lot of music in this movie,
Yeah.
but it is not a musical.
It is not a musical, but there will be lots of music.
Yes.
Buffalo Betty.
I love that y'all are doing this. I just want to say, if the number of people that show up during the live is low, please don't be discouraged. That's so sweet. I've seen people, channels, 100K, 200K subs, get like 10 to 15 people during a live many times. Maybe your viewers have different time zones, but they do support you. That is a very sweet non-question comment.
It was a lovely question, or a lovely comment.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to say 10 to 15 people, I'm seeing 45.
Hey,
so let's give
go.
a microphone clap for that.
Wonderful.
We're breaking the rules by three times more.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm going to check the chat real quick because people are ripping in.
I know.
How old are you two? Joe, do you want to disclose your age?
Yeah, I'm 31.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah.
What's that make me?
I don't know, Mike. You can tell. I guess one of us gives the age. Now they all know you're older than 31.
Yeah, I'm older. I'm 3 years older than Joe. I'm 34 years old.
That's right.
So I was born in 1989. That
Yes.
makes me an 80s.
Yes.
I was more of a 90s kid, but an 80s baby.
An 80s baby. And I was born in 1992. My birthday is coming up soon.
Yeah. Don't give
I'll be
away your
32.
birthday, Joe. People start assuming things about you.
Oh, that's true. I believe we got those questions. I might have seen them earlier, but we'll find out. I forgot what I was going to say, so it doesn't matter. Let's move on. This channel is like my alternate to any regular React channel. Not too much pause or talking during the video conclusion section, and one that I really like is there's no opening. Yeah, we just get right into it.
Yeah, I try to get that video starting in 15 seconds.
I'm more the person who stretches it out. It's just perfect. Plus, I love the setup. It's very comfy and simple. Yeah, this house is quite old and all wood. This isn't wood paneling. This is actual wood.
Yeah,
the house was built in the 30s or something.
And it's cold
it's cold in here and hot in the summer. It's like y'all doing a reaction to Cabin. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. I just love their comedy. Most reaction channels just say, oh, I'm not lining up here. There we go. Most reaction channels just say they like something, but these guys always super analyze every detail of the song and video like a couple surgeons. I love it. Thank you, Susan Thompson 333, because we've gotten some flack for doing that. Why don't y'all just listen to the song more? Well,
Well, that was in the old days when we were analyzing it over the song.
That's right, but we still overanalyze the parts of the song. We do get some grief from people who say we pay attention to the wrong things. I do know that.
That's true. Sorry we don't pay attention to
Sorry
the
we
wrong
don't
things.
listen. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about reaction. That's one of my favorite reactions that I never thought about was the problem people have with us is we didn't react the way they wanted us to react, which is kind of hilarious. It's like, this is our reaction. Like, are we supposed to take lists on how to react and then we'll follow your rules?
I hope I react right.
Yeah. Do I have to watch other reaction channels? Like, these people reacted better than me. Yeah. I watch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you have something to say?
No, please.
Okay. I watch a lot of reaction channels, or actually content, and my question is, would you ever branch out and make a second movie reaction channel? What about making more random one-offs for this channel, like American Idol audition reactions, or funny TikToks, or memes and reactions? We have thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we would love to do all that. And we
haven't talked about movie reactions. I'll say that.
Movies are long.
Yes.
American Idol audition, yeah. Funny TikToks, absolutely.
Yeah.
All those things, like...
because we like to focus on things that drive discussion more so than like very long reaction. Like I would react less so actually react to it and more so just make commentary videos on movies. I would like to do that.
Yeah. Maybe show a clip or two, but you don't sit in here and watch the whole movie.
Yeah. Or just have in movies. I think most of those reactions are just the people sitting and watching. It's not really.
But here, okay, so
style.
To your point, Mr. Liam Michael, if you have any American Idol auditions or funny TikTok memes or anything that you want us to react to, throw it in the comments. Send us a link. We'll check it out. We'll do one-off. We don't have to do a whole weekly top 5. We can do a one-off and post it on a random day at a random time or something, just to try and see if that's a thing. You know,
I'm going to answer this question in the chat just to not let anyone think more about this. Is that a Confederate flag behind them? No, it is It is a Buffalo Bills NFL football flag that is tattered up, and I probably should just throw out. It is not a Confederate flag.
That'd be a real turn of events. Joe.
Yeah, I know. That would really change. Do you want? And I can show you.
Yeah, let's prove it, Joe. Come on. Yeah. And that thing has not moved since the inception of this channel.
I think one person thought maybe it was an Australian flag.
Oh, I guess
because we were just doing American accents the whole time.
Joe says that people thought it was. Yep. See, we're proving it. It's the Buffalo Bills. So we're from Western New York, from Rochester. Rochester's like 45 minutes, an hour away from Buffalo. We grew up playing football, and our favorite team is the Bills because they're the local team. And there's like a huge fanship. Like people in Western New York don't really have much else going on besides the Buffalo Bills. Or if you like hockey, it's the Buffalo Sabres. And that's about it. And snow. You got a lot of snow. So yeah,
all right,
we put that to rest.
Yeah. I saw someone,
and now it doesn't look like a Confederate flag.
Yeah. There you go. It's got some black, and it's mostly actually kind of gray. Well, I think it used to be black. Now it kind of got sun worn, and it's kind of ripped up, so we don't use it anymore. Oh man, I just love the idea that someone was. We did get that comment. We got a comment that says, anyone else concerned about that flag or something? Man, I would be.
That's so funny.
I would be concerned about the flag personally. I don't know who put this flag in here. My question is a game.
Okay, let's play a game.
Okay, Pip Bucket. Both of you answer these. You must pick one, summer or winter. Mike.
Oh, that's tough. I love both.
Yeah, it also depends where you live too.
It really depends where you live. I mean, I prefer
Southern California in winter over summer because I don't care about the beach.
Much. And it gets hot here.
We don't have air conditioning. Getting the heat, or it getting down to like in the 50s is not a big deal. When it's like 90 and you don't have air conditioning, that's much more annoying for us.
I guess winter here.
Yeah, summer and where we grew up.
Yeah.
Yes. Coffee or tea? I guess tea.
Tea.
I don't really drink either.
Joe and I don't drink caffeine.
No, we don't. We I get
you might
anxiety.
think we do.
Yeah, we might act like we do, but we actually don't. Pizza or burger?
Ooh.
Oh man, it really depends on the day.
Pizza from from our hometown. Pizza from there.
Burger from here.
No, burger from hometown too. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that was a
pizzas and burgers aren't as good in California. Burritos though.
Burritos.
I had a burger today, so I guess I'll say burger. No, I will say I like them both very equally. I really like both pizzas and burgers. Cola or Pepsi?
What's the difference?
I'm assuming Coke.
Oh. I guess Coke. I don't know. I don't drink soda either.
Yeah, I also don't really drink soda, but I'll say Coke. I will, if I go to the store and I am getting a soda for any reason, I will get Coke instead.
Well, Joe and I are really ruining. Okay, basically what I'm trying to say is we've just both called it soda, but everyone from where we're from calls it pop.
That's right. Yeah, so if anyone is from Western New York, like, what?
Those liars.
They're not from there? Yeah, so we grew up.
It's pop.
We grew up saying pop, but we've lived here for quite a while.
Yeah, now we just say
soda. I know. Soda lame. All right. Daytime or nighttime?
Ooh. These are really difficult. I love every aspect of life.
Yeah, I love every aspect of... That is such an awfully annoying answer. I appreciate all things equally.
I'm just so grateful to be here, Joe.
Shut up. All right, daytime or night? I'm going to say I also really like both. I'll say nighttime because I think I like... The only daytime I really like a lot is dusk, like right before the sun goes down.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say
nicer.
Daytime in New York, nighttime in Tijuana, Mexico.
Yeah, there you go. Island vacay or European tour?
European tour. Easy.
Yeah. Sorry. Neither of us are really big beach
island
people. I like going and visiting cities and especially old historic cities. That's even more interesting to me.
Horror movie or action comedy? Action comedy. Comedy.
Yeah, more so comedy.
Yeah.
Not really action comedy.
No, just comedy.
There's some good horror movies, but
blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
A clingy girl or a serious ghost?
A serial ghoster.
What? Aren't both bad?
Yeah. Why do we have to pick one?
I would prefer clingy, I guess.
Yeah, me too. I guess I would go clingy.
Red or white wine? Wine, red.
I'll go white.
Really, Joe?
Yeah, red wine always tastes like someone wrang out an old washcloth to me.
Oh.
Yeah, it smells like that. Doesn't really
red
taste
wine?
like that. Yeah, I don't like red wine. Unless it's like Sweet Red Line. I like Sweet anyway, so that's
okay.
kind of my thing. Find your soulmate and die at 80, or never find your soulmate and die at 105.
Find your soulmate.
Yeah, find your soulmate and die at 80. Definitely. SNL or Mad TV?
Well, we grew up on Mad TV and SNL, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Stewart is probably one of the greatest characters in skit comedy history.
And I love Ari Spears.
You do?
He's hilarious.
Okay.
And Will Sasso.
Yes, Will Sasso. But SNL also had so many great things. We used to watch. We used to watch
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley's, best of Chris Farley the most, and then we watched a lot of Will Ferrell and all that stuff too. Bill Hader.
That's true.
Bill Hader's quite funny. Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, I think SNL, Mad TV, it's apples to oranges. Joe.
Yeah, they're just different.
Why
can't
fruit be compared?
Why can't fruit be compared?
De Niro or Pacino? I'm going to go with De Niro.
This is going to bother probably someone. I really have not watched many of the
Al Pacino movies?
Either.
You never seen The Irishman?
No.
Oh, I liked it.
I haven't watched really any of their movies very often. I've seen The Godfather.
Have you seen Meet the Fockers, Joe?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Isn't that Albert De Niro?
That's De Niro. Yeah, I don't remember liking that movie very much.
Okay.
Led Zeppelin or Rolling Stones? Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean,
right.
there are some Stone songs. That's it? Okay. All right. Interesting.
That was fun. And our J. Cole Week 2 fan. I don't know if
Week
you're
2.
here. You've been calling it Week 2, but we haven't done a Week 1.
We've never done J. Cole.
So,
but we should.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it. Not really a question, so sorry. All right. Can you both name a song that reminds you of an year or a period in your life and share stories from that period?
What?
Okay, I'll name one. I'm gonna go with maybe okay. I'll stick with this one. I've told this story. It just gives a feeling of that time. Let's go with 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20.
Okay.
And it reminds me of going to the dentist when I was a kid. Because the dentist that I went to always played Warm 101.3, Rochester Soft Rock Radio, and it would play, and I just swear it was always just pretty much exclusively soft rock, is apparently Matchbox 20.
And
so,
Goo Goo Dolls.
And Goo Goo Dolls. But I'm going to stick with Matchbox 20 on that. I'm just laying there with my mouth open, because I'd sing to the dentist.
You would?
No. All right, Mike, what about you?
Name a song reminds you of a year or a period in your life. So nostalgic.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know. I mean, the most recent one we did was Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, like that song. There was a summer when a bunch of friends came out to California and visited, and we weren't listening to CDs. We were just listening to the radio, and that song was on the radio. And we'd always laugh at the L'Haim part. And I just have fond memories. L'Haim.
Yeah. Or maybe something that maybe we can both relate to. Back in our Tijuana clubbing days.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like... yeah, those songs. But we haven't reacted to that. But,
yeah, we did that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Na.
Yeah, there was a solid year where Joe and I would go down to Tijuana, and because, we live in San
I wasn't
Diego.
21.
Oh, yeah. So the drinking age is 18 in Tijuana. So me and Joe would go down almost every weekend, and because it's only a couple miles from where we are to the border, and we'd go to clubs, different ones. We made some friends. They'd show us around every weekend, and we had a great time.
We sure did.
All right, name
a song, sentimental value, that brings up feels or gives you comfort, and say why.
Gives me comfort. Oh, Desiree, Gotta Be.
Ah, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
You gotta be home, you gotta be done, you gotta be done. I don't know the words.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I love it. Still gives you a feeling, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just stick with Mike's. It gives me a feeling, too.
Yeah.
Someone commented, we are going to get to the videos. We're almost done with the community post. So
what videos?
The video. Sorry, not watch videos. The comments on the video that we posted and asked for more questions.
Oh, yeah. All right,
we're pretty much done with this. We're on like the last few.
All right, lightning round, Joe.
Yeah. Fave movies in general, fave movies 2023. We're going to answer one of those, and we're both going to say tick, tick, boom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
there you go. Well, it didn't come out in 2023, sadly. It came out in 2021, but that was the movie that affected us both
I didn't
the
really
most
watch many movies this year.
in 2023. What conspiracy theory that y'all believe in? You got to pick a different one each. Oh, man.
Definitely flat Earth.
Yeah.
But it's not a conspiracy.
And I'm going to say
It's
square.
real-
I'm going to say square Earth.
It's
Yeah.
real life.
I'm going to say I don't know. Why not the Mandela effect?
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
And also the conspiracy that aliens are human time travelers from the future who have evolved and they don't look human anymore because they're
like
not.
that.
So they've just come back in time. And
I like that. So, and my thought of the Mandela effect is that it's actually just us crossing timelines, like multiverses.
yeah.
So we switched to a different. At some point you were from a different universe and you crossed into a new one on accident or on purpose or whatever. So now you think back and you're like, shoot, I don't know. I don't know what happened. All right.
I always wanted to know what your favorite Disney movie is and fave Disney villain.
Favorite Disney movie? I'm going to say Lion King.
I agree.
Okay. And favorite Disney villain? I'm going to say Jafar
Jafar.
or Scar. They're both good.
Scar and Jafar. Yeah, I was also thinking Lion King and Aladdin. Those are top tier.
All right. My question is, what are you afraid of? Ugh, the judgment of people on the internet.
Yeah.
People asking me questions on the internet.
Let's see. What am I afraid of? Well, I was watching this video about how to escape a car when it falls in the water.
Yeah.
Definitely afraid of that.
I
But
think-
I learned how to
you know
do
what
it.
I think-
know how to escape now, so
Good.
my fear has gone down. I have a fear of drowning.
I think you're more afraid of crowd crushing.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So the idea of too many people in a crowd and then you get suffocated and crushed in it.
That is disgusting.
That is pretty terrible. All right. That is the end of the community post. Now we're going to move to
the video.
the video. How old are you guys?
We already answered. Keep
30,
going.
31 and
34.
34. I'm curious, have you guys ever heard of the band Bush?
Yes.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Yeah, of course.
Glycerin. Hey guys, so far, what's your personal top 5 Eurovision performances? Karia.
Yep. Wolf and the Banana.
That was good. The one with all the babushkis.
Yeah, the babushkas. I like
The
those too.
babushki.
I also like,
babushkas.
I can't remember, Voila, with the French singer. She was going wild
Yeah,
in
that was
that. That was good. I'm sorry, a lot of these are just going to be what we can remember right in this moment.
Yeah, honestly.
So I'm trying to think of other ones that really, like, I can just think of clearly. Johnny Logan.
Yes, that was a
What's Another Day?
that was a what do they call it? A heater? No, sleeper.
That was
That
a
was a
sleeper.
sleeper.
Yeah, that
I didn't
was
see that one
fun.
coming.
That made me want to become Johnny Logan.
Yes.
Where are you from? Rochester, New York. Where did you meet? In the hospital in Rochester, New York. Mike was about 2 years, 9 months old.
Yes.
And I was 1 day old.
There you go.
We might have video of it.
Why'd you start YouTube? Well, we already answered that.
Yes, we did.
What direction is the channel heading in?
Well, we're actually, I guess we'll use this now as an opportunity to say, I think what we're doing right
we
now.
want to go live more. We just like hang out and watch random links. Like you guys could send links into the chat and we'll just watch random videos and react to them.
Yeah,
in
well,
real time.
they can't be music videos.
True,
They
'cause
have to
we
be
will get-
non-copyright infringement material. But
Yes.
yeah, we would love to just do memes and talk and hang out, and then we would bring up ideas. We talked about this before, the ideas of, I think we wanted to create like an episode where we'd say the top 5 artists of this. Well, the one we brought up was during the Ariana Grande video. We said, is Ariana Grande a top 5 female artist of the 2010s? And we got a lot of good comments in that. And I would love to start just like a 1 hour stream of like, hey, as a stream and a viewership, what we're going to do is put together the top 5, we'll just stick with it, female artists of the 2010s. And we can all discuss and debate. And maybe if we could open up a Discord and pull people in and you guys could talk to us directly, that would be really fun. So that is something that we want to start doing. And if you all like it, then thumbs up.
Yeah. All right. keep
Zodiac
going.
signs.
We're not answering. Well,
Okay.
Joe can answer. I'm not answering. You start thinking things
Favorite
about me.
week so far? That's hard. When are we getting J. Cole? So we'll get some more of that.
Yeah, we can't wait to do J. Cole.
Let's see.
Tell us about the inception of the channel.
Gosh,
How
girl again.
you've found this experience so far. Joe, how's this experience so far?
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Got its ups and downs.
Yeah.
But
been great.
Mostly up. Yeah. We're going in the right direction. Everything gets, we get more viewers, and that's all good. And we've been learning about plenty of new artists and seeing new videos, and all of that is great.
That's been really fun. Yeah. We've watched a lot of new stuff that we probably would have never watched.
How old are you guys? Yes. Are you still aiming? Absolutely. To be as big as Judge Judy.
Yes.
What do you do for day jobs? Mike is an audio engineer.
Yes. And I recently just quit one of my days. Worked a lot of things, but I was recently working with autistic children one-on-one. It's like as a behavioral technician.
You're technically behaving technically. I work as as like an event. How do you want to say it? Lighting and video screen technician. So I set up and run lights and video walls and sometimes sound, I guess, for events and things like that. I've done that for many years. And I also go to school for broadcasting.
Joe's also a student. I'm not a student.
Mike is not a student. Although we did take a couple classes together.
Yeah, during COVID, we took some online classes.
Yeah, at a local college. Mike did. We did animal behavior and philosophy. So
yeah, that was fun. But we have been talking about maybe getting jobs at different like fast food chains and just reviewing it.
Yeah, and then talking about our days.
Talking about it. Just got home from McDonald's.
Worked at McDonald's for a month. This is what it was like.
Yeah.
What's your all-time favorite music video? Oh, we talked about it just the other day, and we just reacted to it.
Oh yeah, and we have it. It's unreleased.
It's unreleased, so we're gonna keep that a secret. But one we've reacted to and posted. I don't know. I always say Rebecca Black's Friday is my favorite music video of all time.
That's pretty awesome. What about your best concert experience? I know mine, Joe. Do you know yours?
Is it the same?
No, we weren't there together.
Okay.
The best band I've ever seen live, and this is bands, but the best performance was 21 Pilots, who we've never reacted.
No, someone did say a 21 Pilots week recently.
Their live show was incredible. I mean, this was years ago, but it was amazing.
Yeah. I've heard it was quite good. I haven't been to a 21 Pilots show. I don't know. I guess I can say my first concert, which was a Sum 41 concert in 2001.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And the direct support was not Taking Back Sunday, Starting Line, and that was really cool. And then probably also in 2004, I went to a Blink-182 Taking Back Sunday and the Used concert. We went to that together.
Yeah, we did.
Or I could just say one of my brother's concerts.
Yeah, the best one ever.
Best one ever, especially when I did the light set.
Yeah.
And it was really, 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 really good.
All right, Joe, what's our go-to karaoke song? See, the thing about Joe is him and I have a karaoke past.
Yeah, we do.
We always do
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, of course.
Yeah.
But we duet. It's a duet.
Yeah. So we usually duet that. Other karaoke songs we would go to. Well, if anyone asks me what song should I do karaoke, I always say Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, that one's good.
If any drunk guy at a karaoke comes up and he's like, man, what song should I do? I say, do Mr. Brightside. Everyone's going to know it. It's not that hard to sing, and the lyrics are really easy to remember. So you should just do that one. And it's short and doesn't repeat itself. A lot of people get really into it, and they're like, oh, I'm going to do like Barbie Girl or some song that I don't know if that song repeats a lot, but some song that's more of that repeats a lot and is kind of more of a meme. And like 1 minute in, people are so done with doing it, and so is the person doing it. They're like, holy crap, I forgot that this song is super repetitive and boring, but it's like funny for 30 seconds.
Yeah, right.
So you need to do a song that is probably short and probably fun and something everyone in the room knows all the lyrics to, and one that everyone else will also sing.
Right.
Yep. So that's what we do. I also like doing My Way by Frank Sinatra.
Karaoke king over here.
Yeah.
Mike, what do you enjoy most about making music, and are you working on anything right now? I love recording music and just seeing what happens. You never know what could happen in the studio. All of a sudden, you try something, some weird random idea, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. There's a lot of fun little happy accidents that happen. Yes, I am working on solo music. I'm also working on the music for our movie.
Yeah.
And I get mixing and mastering work from other random artists, mostly pop and hip hop stuff. That's what I work on.
Yes, and for people have been continuously asking, the name of the band is Transviolet. Transviolet.
Oh, yeah.
People have replied, but we'll say it. It's Transviolet. All right.
Who's Josh?
I don't know who Josh is.
I really wish that Josh could shave his mustache.
Me too. I'm so sick of Josh's mustache.
Who is that guy?
Will we ever see the return of the yellow pen on the weekly top 5?
Oh.
Absolutely. We got a new computer and then completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty awesome. We loved it. We felt like John Madden, for anyone who knows that reference. So
I missed the yellow pen. The yellow pen was so fun.
yeah, just drawing and then over here we see
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to bring the yellow pen back.
So thank you, Galaxy Girl, once again for the great
Once again.
questions. We're moving on to
Why haven't we reacted to full albums?
because they're long.
And there's no music video, and there's no video.
Yeah.
Video is if anyone hasn't noticed, some people complain that we don't react enough to the song. We react mostly to the video.
Yeah, mostly.
That's
yeah.
mostly what our reaction is about.
When are you doing Michael Jackson week again? Oh, soon.
Yeah, soon.
Soon.
Definitely
It's
soon.
in-
It's in the.
It's on the roster.
It hasn't been made, but it's definitely one that we want to do. So tell us your Michael Jackson top 5.
And before we forget, we need to address both Brandy and Aaliyah weeks.
Yes, we do.
Because people have been asking those forever.
I know Pit Bucket is in the. I remember that name for Pit Bucket. Definitely gave us. It was either Brandy or Aaliyah. I can't remember. We made a Brandy and an Aaliyah video week entirely, like 2 months ago.
Yes.
And all the audio was bad.
Oh, it was
and we
rough.
didn't know until after we finished it. And then it's kind of like to just react to it. It's not only bad for the video, it's not fun to do to react to something you literally just reacted to.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to give it space. So we're answering that question for you all right now. Brandy and Aaliyah will come.
Yeah.
And the only reason why it hasn't, because it's been requested so much. The only reason why it hasn't is because of that. Because the
audio got messed up. There's this stupid feature on this new computer that says like audio enhancement, and it was clicked on, and all it did was destroy the audio. Like it's we're working with it. I think one of the weeks is gonna work, so you'll get one of those weeks. Then the audio is kind of crappy, but you can still hear what we're saying. It's just not as crystal clear as what you're going to be used to.
And then once again,
the other one we just got to redo.
And then once again, it's just hard to it's hard to just react right away to it. It's like, think about how much of a bummer that actually is. It's like you just did it. We felt really good about it. We had a lot of fun doing it, but like going right back into doing it again, it just seems so phony and fake
and emotionally draining.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, and then you don't do it as well as you did the first time, and you're like, oh, now we have 2 different videos to compare. This is weird, and it feels really crappy. So we're sorry about that.
Joe and I just like to keep it off the cuff. That's why we barely edit anything.
Yeah. Can you do Bay's reaction Renaissance whole album? I mean, maybe that's the one that.
Because there's no videos.
Well, it's the album. Maybe we've also gotten a lot of requests to do the Renaissance whole album.
Yeah, I mean, we love Beyonce. We've done like 5 weeks of Beyonce.
We have, and including Destiny Child Week.
Oh, true, yeah. It's in a little extension.
Greetings from Vietnam. Hello.
Hey.
I've been a fan of you guys for years now. Absolutely intrigued by the fact that your dad is a Britney Spears super fan. A story you guys once told 2 years ago, the idea that your father traveling by train to Hollywood to take a photo of Britney Spears' star on the Walk of Fame is truly incredible. Thank you. It absolutely is. And that was his MySpace photo.
Yes.
For years, and
probably still is.
Probably, yeah. I mean, MySpace still exists, so that's what it was, and that it's awesome, and it's even funnier knowing how disgusting the Walk of Fame actually is, because it's just a public sidewalk that people spit and step on and pee on all the time.
You know, I don't like to talk down about places because some people might actually enjoy them, but it's kind of just fact that if you think the Hollywood Walk of Fame is going to be nice, you're just going to be let down. Temper your expectations.
For everyone that is going to LA, do not go to the Hollywood.
Well, you can go, just know that it might be kind of gross and not what you expect.
Yes. Sorry to say. All right. Can you please do a Pentatonics? We could top 5 of Pentatonics? Sure. I've heard of them.
I remember them. They're a acapella
group. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to.
What are your zodiac signs?
No.
All right, Mike is hell bent against giving our zodiac signs, so we're not going to do it. Are you brothers? Yes. Where are you from? Rochester, New York. Okay. Moving on. Do you have other siblings? One older brother. Your parents died not to push their luck after you fellas. Apparently not after me. We have one older brother, so yes, they decided after I was born that had been enough. And yes, he designed our merch shirts, as this person replied to the question. What artists do you guys have in rotation on your day-to-day? And Mike, will you be releasing any more solo stuff? Really enjoying Teenage Song.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. To answer your question, I was working on some solo stuff today. It's just it's a long, arduous process because I work on a lot of other people's music, mostly. So when I have spare time and feel like opening up my my music program and my heart and my
music
soul,
heart and soul to bear.
Yeah, then I'll write some songs. But yeah, there's plenty in the works, and maybe in a couple months I'll release another one. Something
cool.
like that. We'll see. I'm trying.
That's pretty cool, Mike. All right.
Thanks for listening.
This is just a top 5, and they said that they'll buy our shirts. Well, where's the money? You expect us to do a top 5 and say, I'm going to buy your shirt if you do the week? Come on. All right, we'll do the week at the exact same time you give us the purchase for the shirts. A quick exchange, Let's see. We want more.
Marina Week? Marina.
Like a nautically themed artists?
Wait, who is this? It's Marina. Who is that? I know who it is.
I don't know who Marina is. Marina Martinez?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Apparently, I do know who it is.
I remember one of you saying you liked a Dutch artist.
Mike, yeah, who is that Dutch artist that you said?
Oh, the Dutch artist that I like is named Mew.
Afrojack. Oh.
Shut up, Joe. Mew. It's like Meau, I think. I was working with a band in Europe, and they played a festival in Belgium, and this artist, female artist, Mew, went on the stage, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I love this. And then so I put all of her songs on my Spotify playlist. I think she's Dutch. Yeah, she's from the Netherlands. That's Dutch?
Yes.
All right. There you go.
All right. Glasses thumbs up. Nice. Like that. All right. We want to know more about the band y'all are in. I am not in a band, to answer that first, but maybe play one of your songs in Q&A. Well, we've actually reacted to the band's videos.
Yeah, with the singer, with
the
Sarah.
singer of the band. We did that a long time ago. You can search Weekly Top 5 Transviolet.
That was over 2 years ago.
That was over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
If a new video comes out, we'll have to do another
right.
Transviolet video for everyone. Ooh, this one isn't Russian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does that do a translation? It does not. All right. Sorry to say, YouTube's not translating.
Well, we don't know if it's in Russian, but we do know it's in Cyrillic.
That's true. That's true. I don't know if that's Russian. Sorry to presume.
Oh,
that.
I see. Main skin. Eurovision main skin.
Which I think
that's
we always said wrong. Yeah.
Maneskin.
Nah, I don't think that's what it is either.
Hello, guys. Are you going to do another Avril? Yeah, we got to do Av and Kelly Clarkson.
We do absolutely have to do a Kelly Clarkson. That's one we've thought about more so than another Av would be a Kelly Clarkson week. Frickin' Behind These Hazel Eyes, Catching My Breath, Since You've Been Gone. My goodness.
A moment like this, Joe? The Eurovision season is on. Will you watch the full grand finale? For once?
we might
For once?
have to.
3 to 4 hours long?
Oh, this person said Melanie Martinez. It's not Melanie. It's not Marina. It's Marina and the Diamonds.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Right. Marina and the Diamonds. I remember them.
I thought it was Melanie Martinez, so that's why I was confused too, but I don't know. How about an F, Mary, dump? Okay.
Oh, this is long.
Oh, why are there so many options?
Sorry, Janet. We're gonna move on. That's too many.
I don't really like saying. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those questions, anyways. It makes us have to tell everyone that we're less attracted to one of these women.
Yeah.
Or apparently a lot of these women, because there's a lot of women on here. Although I have a question for you. I want to know, why did you choose each group of 3?
Yeah, it's an interesting.
Like why Angelina? I'm assuming Angelina Jolie, Natalie Portman, and Charlize Theron. Like, why those 3, and then why
Well,
why
I mean,
Meg Thee Stallion?
it is kind of interesting because these groups of three are grouped in this person's head.
Yes,
like they
Janet
put them
Jackson,
together.
Alicia Keys, and Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson is from a much different era than Alicia Keys and Kelly Rowland. Well, she had her moment.
Not necessarily.
I put her more in the
slightly
earlier 90s, right? I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty similar. Pink and Christina Aguilera and Miley Cyrus. Okay. Meg Thee Stallion, Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I want to know why the groups and what each, like Demi Lovato, Shakira, and J-Lo. I guess I see what's irrelevant between them. But this one actually is the most confusing. Gal Gadot, Margot Robbie, and Selena Gomez. I really wouldn't put.
Are they all in this? Are they all in a movie together? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know either.
What's the stupidest argument you guys have ever had? And is Tate McRae weekly top 5 coming?
I don't know.
Haven't we done a Tate McRae?
I don't
song?
even know who Tate McRae is.
I think we've done. I think she's a TikToker. And I
No,
think
we didn't. We didn't. No, I don't think so. I don't even know who that is.
Oh.
Stupidest argument we've ever had? We don't really have arguments. We almost never argue. We haven't argued recently. Probably the stupidest argument that we've ever had was when, that I can remember. I've unplugged my headphones. At least the most recent one is going to be when Mike was really, really drunk, and I was working at a club that he was drunk at, and he was bothering me and causing a scene. And so I told him, Mike, just leave. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm so, like, you're
This is unfair, Joe. That wasn't me.
I know. Well, this is it. This is the amount we've argued.
Okay.
And I
This
said,
was 10 years ago.
I know, more than that. And he said, I'll leave if no one wants me to leave. And then almost like,
if no one wants me to leave?
yeah.
I
Like
said
you
that?
just wanted to do, that was whatever you wanted to do against whatever anyone else wants.
It was a very contrarian.
But that's what you said. Yeah, just being contrarian. And then everyone just said, all right, we don't care. And then you're like, okay, I'll leave. And that's probably the last time I was frustrated with Mike enough to even consider it an argument.
Yeah, I don't recall. I was what
pretty
you
drunk.
would call blacked out.
Although I'll say, I mean, you really have to go back to when we were children, or at least in like high school, like when Mike was in high school and I was not in high school.
Well, Joe was really annoying.
Yeah, I was really annoying. The last time I probably cried at my brother because I was mad, I was probably like 12 or something, and you threw a popsicle at my head, and that really pissed me off.
Good times, Joe.
Yeah. All right.
Question: You each get to use a hot tub time machine twice.
Oh,
That's pretty good. This is like a genie.
Yeah.
One time you can go back to a day in your life, say the month and year. And the second time you can go back in time or forward in time to any day from the beginning of time. What are your two choices? Liam Michael, I remember you from the last page.
This fellow's got some questions. Yeah. Back in time to any day in my life.
I guess I would go back to being like 13 or 14. That sounds fun. Oh, well, okay. Here's what I need to know. Do I have to relive my life all the way up to this point?
That's a big question.
Or do I just go back for a couple days and then...
Yeah, what day would I want to go back and experience in my life? Like I would go back and experience it as I am today? Or, I'm sorry, there's a lot of questions because it really depends. It really... It really has a lot of different answers to it. Or how about just any day in time?
From the beginning of time.
From the beginning of time.
I'd go back to dinosaurs. I got to see.
You got to see if dinosaurs exist.
What if they're just, there's a conspiracy. Did dinosaurs exist?
Right? Yeah, we can go back to see if dinosaurs existed.
Let's see. I mean, just because, did they really look like that? I mean, we have the bones, but
That's
who knows
true.
what their skin
Well, a
looked
lot
like?
of people started realizing they probably had feathers. And they look more like giant chickens.
That changes everything.
Yeah, I know. We had to go to this world and there's a bunch of giant chickens running around with tails.
I
guess I would like to know that as well. I can't really decide what I would really want to know. I mean, I love history, but a lot of those historical moments, I don't really want to be there for it, you know.
Well,
I
imagine
about
that you
history.
just get to...
A lot of them would be very violent.
I imagine you just get to poke your head in.
Yeah. But moments in my life, I don't know. Maybe I'd go back. Well, I guess something I would change is I'd go back to my bachelor party and drink less. would do that. And then I would enjoy my wedding more.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would have been better.
I didn't drink the night before Joe's wedding. I was prepared. I was like, I'm not going to be hungover for this.
Yes, and then I was hungover for it. That is my responsibility. I mean, you could go, but it's really not to go back to a day in your life. It's really not to change like your future. That's the big thing. I mean, because like a lot of us would probably be like, oh, I wouldn't have dated that person or something like that, or I wouldn't have said that. Hey, that's more just changing things.
Life serves you what you need in order to grow. It might not feel like what you need. You might hate it, but it's to teach you things. Right, Joe?
Yes. What is the scariest horror villain? There's definitely one that's scary, and I can't think of it.
I don't know. They're all pretty scary. Oh, the scariest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the scariest horror villain? I haven't watched a lot of horror movies. I mean, ghosts. Ghosts are scary.
Like which ghost?
The one from Paranormal Activity.
I never saw that movie.
We watched it together.
Okay. I don't remember. Oh, Paranormal Activity. Right. I was thinking of the other one, Poltergeist. I did not see that.
And would you ever do international?
That was a demon.
Oh yeah, I'm scared of demons.
Yeah.
And non-English weeks. Yeah, of course. Send in your stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, I have one answer to that right away. Baby metal.
Baby metal.
And we've also done K-pop before.
Yep.
And I mean, maybe people don't consider that full non-English, but we've done K-pop, and of course we've done Eurovision videos that are not in English. And also, I'll say who the one that kind of like just the power of it. I don't know if anyone's seen Jessica Jones, but this isn't really a horror villain, but just the villain in the first season of Jessica Jones. Spoiler alert. His ability is he can tell you to do whatever he wants, and that is freaking terrifying.
Yeah, he can manipulate anyone to do anything.
Yes, the idea that anyone could just say stand here, and then you would just stand there. And I think his powers last for like 12 hours, something like that in the beginning of the season. That seems the most terrifying, to have someone just tell you what they want from you and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
This question, Mark JV has asked this question a couple times, asking about my ring. It is for marriage. That's what it is. He says black rings sometimes symbolize asexual. Being asexual, but I am not that. I am married, so that's about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What are your music tastes? Starting the top 5, and how has it changed? Interesting question. For example, I noticed you act more freaky, tongue emoji, when you listen to Megan Thee Stallion. Are you normally salacious yourselves, Joe? Dang.
Salacious?
Are we salacious?
I don't think anyone's ever described me as salacious.
I don't think my music taste has really changed. Joe and I are very open to things, very open to music.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really changed. I don't think I like or dislike anything more or less. I think it's about the same. I didn't realize we were more salacious when we watched Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, I know Joe's been trying to get me that putt-putt date, but
yeah.
Other than that.
Yeah. We try not to get too salacious to videos.
What is the word? Salacious? I don't know.
It's getting wild in here. I'm getting
What
salacious.
Does Joe's facial hair feature... Why does... Oh, I love this. I'm going to read this one. Shut up, Joe. Why does Joe's facial hair... Oh, this is worded weird. Facial hair on the T-shirts, but not Mike's. This is not fair, Joe. Look, I have facial hair. I just shaved yesterday. It was a lot longer. I was kind of rocking a beard.
Your biggest identifier is you wear a hat.
Yeah, I wear a hat and my mullet.
You don't have anymore.
The mullet's kind of gone, but
I know it is a bit of a. You know what? I didn't really think about it, and then once we got the shirt, I was like, "Wow, there's just really nothing on Mike's face. It is a blank face."
Well, we can make an update.
So what I would like to happen on that face is you draw your own version of Mike's face on there. I like that.
Yes,
on your own
that's
shirts.
what we've been trying to say. Okay, so on the white shirts, Joe, can you hold this up real quick?
Yeah.
I want to say something. On the white shirts, you can use a Sharpie and draw my face. You can draw it right in. You can give Joe some pupils. Yeah. Look at that. Go and get you one.
Does it look like Mike?
Yeah, it looks just like me.
Yeah.
I just read something in the chat. I was going to agree with TK, the dude from Saw, because how is this old man able to kidnap all these people? I was thinking it's Jigsaw, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about Jigsaw. It's creepy as hell.
I
just love he rides around that bicycle.
Well, that's just a puppet. Yeah.
I know.
I just love the idea of the puppet being like something he controls, like a little robot to kidnap people, but it's just that little puppet. And everyone would be like, what the hell is that thing?
Yeah.
And you'd think you could kick it, but it's made of steel. Break your toe. All right. Sorry, Mike. You're going to have to get it. Who are your comedy heroes?
My comedy heroes? I have comedy heroes. Who are they?
I'm going to say the first comedian that we ever really, really liked is Brian Regan.
Yeah.
That was the
He was
first
funny.
comedian that we liked.
He was real 90s funny.
Yeah, he was.
He was family friendly.
He was family friendly. So I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that's more fun. I don't know. I like a lot of comedians.
Yeah, comedy heroes. I mean, in movies, nothing's coming to mind.
I mean, in movies, definitely. What's his name? I mean, we liked Will Ferrell. Oh, I loved Jim Carrey growing up,
Yeah, Jim Carrey's great.
and everyone told me I looked like Jim Carrey. So then I had to take that really personally and really like him. I love The Mask. When I was a kid.
This is controversial, but I loved Steve Harvey up until everyone started bashing on him a few weeks ago. I thought Steve Harvey was hilarious. Family Feud?
I was more into the mustache.
Yeah, I love Steve Harvey's mustache. But who was it? Cat Williams said Steve Harvey stole a bunch of his jokes or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't keep up with that.
It was some controversy. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's. I don't know. I didn't look into it, but I liked Steve Harvey. I thought he was funny.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I always liked. What's his name?
Who?
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, that's right. Jim Gaffigan was funny.
Jim Gaffigan is always funny when it comes to stand-up comedy. And I mean, we like a lot of comics.
All right, this person sent in a lot,
Yes.
so we're gonna skip through because we got to get to the end here.
But they are here. I mean, these can be rapid fire. Let's rapid fire 'em.
Okay.
Let's rapid fire 'em. These can all be pretty. Well, some of them will be. Let's see.
Favorite
Family members. I don't really know too much. I'll just say Lurch.
Wednesday. Lurch, hell yeah.
I think Lurch. Yeah. And what are your politics? Do you vote? Our politics are our own, and yes, we do vote. I don't know. Left leaning, I guess.
I
We'll
guess.
stick with that. We
don't
don't
feel like-
we don't really feel like opening
don't
up any. It's like the Zodiac.
I've voted in the past, but I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, politics in the United States have disappointed us for a long time. Yeah, we'll just. It's kind of like Zodiac. We don't need people making up their own ideas about whatever we think. What's love got to do with it? I don't know. We'll have
Wait,
to
rest
figure it
in
out.
peace.
Lionel Richie?
No.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no, Tina Turner.
yes.
I'm an idiot. What is the Lionel Richie song that I confused them. Well, either way, would you accept knighthood from King Charles III? I don't know. I don't know if I support King Charles. I don't really know him personally. Could you do another 1D week in weeks of each member solos? Yeah, we can totally do solo music for One Direction. Man, we did the One Direction week, like that was like our 10th week or 9th week or something. We did that so long ago.
That was a long time ago.
5 Seconds of Summer would be great.
Well, we'll have to redo some One Direction.
Joe, you drive me wild with desire. Does that make you uncomfortable? Maybe if I saw you in person.
Yeah, but through the screen, it's
okay.
It's fine.
That's more a thing you got going on.
Yeah.
You can deal with your wild desire, and that's for you.
Wait, hold on, Joe. I
Yep.
got to put a pause on this. Bria Hatcher says the puppet's name is Billy.
Oh, there's Billy.
I love that. And Baby Vandervootsen says they should have given Mike. Oh, whoops! They should have given Mike a smile because he's always so smiley.
Oh, Mike. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he's even salacious.
Well, yeah, a salacious smile. You can buy the shirt and draw a smile on my face.
Let's see. What else we got here? Is that Mike's favorite windbreaker? Definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm always wearing this thing. Sorry, I could take it off. Let's see what I got on today.
Whoa.
Goo Goo Dolls.
All right, let's see. Sorry, but you guys are the cutest. Serious, adorable, warm, friendly, sweet smiles. Thank you. Are you brothers or just friends? We're just brothers. Not a cue, but okay. We're hot. Thank you. Y'all single? No, we answered this question, and I'm sure you've heard it if you've been here.
Do you know the way to San Jose? Yeah, north.
Yeah, it's probably, some 500 miles north and west.
It's a little bit west.
Yes.
Also, please keep. Okay, so this is an extension from something
Yes,
else.
don't worry. We will post this, and if we would really like to chop them up.
Yeah, we'll chop them up and post them through the week.
So we can cut it up so it's not just one 2 hour block.
Yeah, more palatable.
Top 3 favorite films of all time.
Tick Tick Boom.
Tick Tick Boom, Cats, and the Music Man.
We hate musicals. Yeah. I don't know. Interstellar was pretty good.
I don't know. What does like America's Film Institute say? Whatever those are. Is it Gone with the Wind and no
Pineapple Express was funny.
we do watch and like movies.
Oh, you know what was good?
What?
Call Me by Your Name.
I've never seen that.
It's with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh,
and some other guy. I don't know. It was good. I liked it.
Maybe. What one? Arrival. I liked that movie.
Oh, Arrival was fun.
Arrival was a good movie.
I don't really watch movies, to be honest. I've never seen any of the Harry Potters.
Oh yeah, everyone destroy him for that. Destroy him for seeing it.
I've never seen Harry Potter. I've never seen Finding Nemo.
Oh, our cousin says Extreme Days. Absolutely, that movie we watched all the time when we were younger. A lot of our movies we used to watch when we were younger, which is really funny. All right.
If you weren't YouTubers, what would be your alternate career? Well, this is not our career.
Yeah, we would love if we weren't.
Yeah, this would be
my alternate career for what it is right now would be a YouTuber.
Yes.
But besides YouTubing,
if you could live in any other country, what would it be and why? Interesting, Joe.
Any other country? What other country do I want to live in?
I would try out Germany.
Would you?
Berlin was cool.
Okay.
I like Berlin.
I really haven't spent that much time in other countries. I've only been to 3 countries.
I'd also try, let's see. I don't know. I would love to live anywhere, really.
Yeah.
But I know that it's every place has its set of challenges.
I kind of want to spend some time living in some little tiny European rural village that just seems like it's impossible. Like it was like all the buildings were baked in an oven because they look like gingerbread houses.
Like middle of nowhere Poland.
Yeah, or Germany or Austria or Switzerland for sure.
I'd love
that.
I'd love maybe like South Africa or something. I love those, like, what do they call them? They're like, the Afrikaans Dutch accents.
Oh, yeah.
They're like the Dutch. You know what I'm saying? They have like a Dutch accent in their accent. I love that.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Anywhere else? I don't know. Maybe I would go to Seoul, South Korea to just get really involved in esports.
Yeah, Joe likes esports.
I do like esports, so that would be fun.
Yeah, Canada sounds fun.
And how did we meet? Well, I was born. That's how we met.
We're
brothers. I'll say an alternative career choice. I would like to be a sports radio personality.
Hey.
That's what I would like to do. In particular, football. That would be fun for me. Or just a music radio personality that talks about music videos on YouTube with his brother. So that's my other career choice.
I mean, the thing that I do for a career is what I love doing.
Yeah.
Which is mixing and mastering and producing music. But I would love to be a YouTuber. That sounds great. Sign me up.
Do you believe in aliens? Yes. I mean,
oh, hell yeah.
Yes is the answer.
Future people, time travelers.
Yes. Or everyone that everyone thinks were gods, those were actually just aliens and then they left. Something like that. Ancient aliens. I like that too.
I mean, we can't be the only losers in the universe, right?
That's true. Yeah. There's got to be some other losers in this universe. None of us are winners. None of us are winners, but there's got to be other losers.
Can't just be us.
All right.
How to celebrate Pride Month?
I worked.
I play. Yeah, Joe does a lot of events for Pride.
Yeah.
And my band performs for a lot of Pride events.
I did a big video screen in LA for a Pride event. And
Oh,
it
I
was
did that
fun.
with him.
Oh yeah, Mike was there. He
was
helped.
there.
He helped me out. I hired him.
And then we played San Diego Pride, and then we played Palm Springs Pride.
You didn't play San Diego Pride last year.
Oh,
year before.
2 years ago. Yeah.
But then you did play Palm Springs Pride. Yes, this year. But that was in November, which is not Pride Month.
True. So that doesn't even count.
Palm Springs Pride is weird. It's in November because if it was in June, everyone would die because it's 100 million degrees outside.
Paranormal stories. What is this? Spooky encounters?
I don't have any. Mike does.
Yeah, one time when I was a kid, I woke up and in the middle of the night, and my blanket was about 2 feet or maybe 3 feet above me, just floating there, flat. And I thought, well, I don't know about this. I better just grab that and go back to sleep. So I did. I grabbed it, pulled it down on top of me, and rolled over and went back to sleep. I don't know if it was a dream, but it felt very real. I felt very lucid. I was very aware of what was happening, and it was weird, and I was too young to care too much and just went back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It was weird.
Did you say you might have seen some hidden people in your room too, looking at you?
I don't know.
That might have just been your brain thinking.
Kids are pretty imaginative.
Were you an imaginative child?
Yes.
All right. What do you do for work? I don't think can do this for another 40 years. Do what? What are you doing?
Yeah, Kevin Vu, what's happening, brother?
this guy's giving us all the questions. Well, I think we've answered that. I work in events. Mike is an audio engineer. Movie reactions and my first suggestion, The Conjuring. I love watching jump scares. Oh, I've seen that before though.
I don't want to watch any of this horror bullshit, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to be scared.
Mike's a scaredy cat.
No, I mean, all right. It's not that I actually get scared. I don't get jump scared. I can watch things and I'll jump just to play into the fun because it's fun to be scared. But then you go home and the lights are off and all of a sudden you're thinking things you shouldn't be thinking and you can't sleep. And I'm like, well, this is just ruining my well-being.
Yeah, don't you dare think things you shouldn't be thinking.
Yeah. Like that there's a demon in the corner of my room.
I know.
I'd be thinking about that.
You know what happens to me is sometimes I'll get going I don't know, some animal's gonna crawl into my house when I'm sleeping, or there's someone walking around our house, or I don't know. I always think about things like that.
Yeah,
Not always. Sometimes I get stuck.
I don't need to bother myself. Oh, Kevin Vu is in the chat, Joe.
Very good.
Is that me? He says working. Working what? that was our question. Working what?
I guess the answer is I don't think I can do this for another 40 years. You can't do working for another 40 years. So I don't know. Do something else. It's not working.
Galaxy Girl says you both have great radio voices. Thank you.
Thank you. And the last question, and won't scroll up all the way, is just general about me to introduce yourselves more, and I think we've done plenty of that.
Yep.
All right, that's it. We did it. We got through all of the questions besides the live chat questions. Scroll back up to the top. We got another 2 hours here.
Yeah, we'll go for another 10, 15 minutes. You guys can, we'll try to get to the chat as best we can.
Let's see. Let's just go backwards. That's what sleepers for, so you can watch scary movies together. That's true. Oh, I got a funny story about that, and it's actually specifically from The Conjuring. I remember my friend wanted to watch The Conjuring, and my other friend was there, and we were adults, so we weren't children. So it's a little funnier. We're all in our 20s, and we were watching the movie, and one of my friends got up to to go get something from the kitchen. And I was kind of falling asleep at first, so I was like, oh, I'm falling asleep anyways. And my other friend thought that I had fallen asleep and then was just sitting there watching The Conjuring by himself. And he's like, I can't do this. And then he gets up and walks out. But I had not fallen asleep yet, so I heard him walk out. And then it was just me laying there with my eyes closed listening to The Conjuring. And I was like, I can't do this. Yeah, I can't do this. And then I got up and was like, where'd you guys go? And they're like, I thought you were sleeping. And then he was like, I just wanted to get something to eat. And we all got scared and ran out on the movie. And yeah, we were in our 20s. The movie was just playing to no one in the other room.
Dang.
So it was funny.
Jeez, Joe, that's scary. Baby Vandervoodson says, Mike, shame on you. What'd I do? Please elaborate.
Is it the salacious stuff?
And Baby Vanderwoodson also said, oh my God, I hope we see y'all at a Pride event in LA. My gay ass would love it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah.
What other states in the U.S. have you guys visited?
Oh, should we go through the list?
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them. Let's see. Mike's been to a few more than me.
I've
But
been to almost every single. I should just say the ones I haven't been to.
that's right.
Alaska,
Yep.
Montana,
Yep.
North and South Dakota.
Yep.
I think that's it. I think
Yep.
I've been to literally every other state.
Yep. Every single other one.
So I have not been to 4 states.
That's it.
Because
So-
if you missed this part, Joe and I've been on many tours around the country, and Joe's been on 3 of them with me. So both of us are well traveled around by
Yep.
not just by plane, but by car.
And I think the only states that you have been to that I have not been to is Hawaii and Oklahoma.
Oh, you haven't been
Very specifically Oklahoma, because we never toured in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And when I drove, and I just never went there for any other reason.
Yeah.
I've been to every other state. And this isn't airport stuff. This is like we driven through, yeah, and probably got out of the car and at least that.
And I got to say, most of the country's pretty empty. It's just trees and grass.
Yeah. Well, a big part of the country is just sand, and then
Yeah,
another big
that's
part
true.
of the country is just like grain, corn,
And
then the other parts of the country is just trees.
yeah.
Yep.
I like trees.
Yes, yes, yes. What's the most fun state to drive through?
Most fun?
Yeah. What's your favorite spot to drive through?
Washington was nice.
Washington is very nice.
Oh, my favorite state is definitely Virginia to drive through. The highway going north-south through the center of the state is beautiful, especially in the fall.
You like that one the most? I like
The trees are really close to the road.
Oh, you're right.
Like driving
They
through
are.
a tree tunnel.
Yeah, they are for miles. Yes, the drive between Seattle and Portland is really amazing.
Yep.
And the drive into Seattle from the west, like from Boise,
From
the east. Sorry, from east. From the west, that's more complicated. From the east is very beautiful.
Yeah.
But the drive, I also love the drive in East Tennessee and West North Carolina.
Yeah, beautiful.
Those mountains there,
And
Appalachia.
the Colorado Rockies are very
of course.
nice.
Yeah, going through
But-
the Eisenhower Tunnel.
But here's the thing: the Rockies are a pain in the ass every time we drive because we're in like a big RV in a trailer. And so it's freaky driving through the Rockies. We try to avoid them, honestly.
Yeah,
even though it
it's
is
a little
beautiful.
tough. It is beautiful. Last time we drove
My
through the
favorite
Rockies,
part, Joe?
What?
The goats.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Last time we went there, we saw many
Goats.
but bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep.
Yeah, the rams,
Yeah.
and of course bison or buffalo or American bison.
Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, thanks for the donation, Panbay.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank you.
How would you describe the USA to anyone who hasn't visited?
Oh right, I forgot about all the J.K. Rowling stuff. J.K. Rowling sucks. I was like, wait, everyone here, and then yeah, sorry, it wasn't on my mind. I forgot. She's not.
Oh,
best.
shame on Mike for not watching Harry Potter. Oh yeah,
But
don't
then-
worry. I have so many friends who.
But then
shame
another person said J.K. Rowling sucks anyways. So
Oh, well, I've heard the movies are wonderful, and I have had many friends in my life just completely scold me. Scald me.
they scalded you. I've got one here. Last question: would Transviolet enter the Eurovision Song Contest?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
What country? I guess.
Well, Sarah, I think, has Cayman citizenship. 'Cause
which would
Sarah's-
be kind of like British citizenship?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So our singer.
Let's do it.
Our singer's family is from the Cayman Islands.
But besides that, I wanted to know, what country do you think Transviolet should represent in Eurovision? Go listen to songs. And if you've already listened to them, then give us your opinion. Tell us right now which one.
Yeah, please let us know.
Which one?
Have you ever been to Grandfather Mountain? No, I have not.
No, but I've been to. Damn it! I was gonna make a dumb joke.
Wendy Williams' salaciousness is nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you. So salacious. All righty.
Oh, that's
Let's
funny.
see. Let's see.
And shout out to the people from abroad. We got 4 a.m. in Sweden.
Woo!
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us. And once again, we still have 40 people in the chat. That's awesome. Me and Joe were expecting maybe 15, 20 people total, and we far surpassed that. So we're going to give a great, warm WT5 round of applause, Joe.
That's so warm. If someone only saw your Netflix or Spotify accounts, who would they think you were?
Netflix or Spotify?
Probably someone that likes Tick Tick Boom
Yeah.
and Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
I really don't watch Netflix that often.
I think someone would think I am Gen Z from my Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
a phony. You're an old Gen Z.
I'm a phony millennial.
You know what we like? Everyone always brags about being old souls. I want to brag about being a young soul.
I'm a young soul. I'm Generation Alpha.
Yeah, that's right. Mike loves Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah.
Watches it every day.
Well, I've been hanging out with so many kids. For context, I mentioned earlier that the last job that I had was working with children. So they were showing me all sorts of weird shit on the internet. Like, okay, you shouldn't be watching this.
Kids under 10 are just ridiculous.
You should not be watching this.
What are they doing? Oh, I want to live in the French countryside for a summer. Very nice. Da-da-da-da-da. You should react to The Hives, their song, Tick Tick Boom. Huh? What's The Hives?
Must be a band.
And they have a song called Tick Tick Boom. Is it about the musical?
Ooh, Joe, here we go.
By Jonathan Larson?
I hope so.
Yeah. What do you got?
Make a Patreon of just random movie reactions, says Bria Hatcher.
Oh, boy. Patreon.
I mean, we can. I think what we would do, what Joe, I think, mentioned this earlier, we would go through and give our thoughts on the movie and show little clips.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think, I mean, sure, if it's on Patreon, we could just sit here and watch a whole movie that we plan on watching anyways. Why not? But here's the issue. We might be pausing this to say some stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess if it's being rewatched, you can watch it.
I don't think I've ever watched a movie reaction. How do those actually go?
Yeah, we're going to have to do some studying. We're going to have to do some research on that.
Yeah, I don't know how those actually go. Do people really watch the whole movie? And they don't usually show the movie, right? It's just them sitting there, like it's just their faces when they watch. No, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, how does that work?
I have no
but
idea.
Yeah, maybe we should. Well, we should at least make a Patreon because we don't have one.
Yes.
We do have a coffee thing, which I think is similar.
Yeah. And we can also, I mean, during this, we can take donations on YouTube if people just want to give us money to help us continue doing this.
Right, because you might think that we make a decent amount of money doing this YouTube thing, but we don't. because most of our videos don't get monetized. I guess maybe this will put a lot of people's thoughts at ease, wondering why we're not taking their reaction suggestions.
Yeah.
Because we do take them, but then we have to put them 30 days in advance so that maybe they'll get cleared for copyright use. Right?
Yeah. So some of them don't, some of them do. Some of them get completely shut out and we can never post them.
Yeah. So like if you send in a suggestion, odds are if we saw it that day and reacted that day, it wouldn't come out for another month.
Yes.
Because of these restrictions that we have to follow because we're using copyrighted content.
Yeah. And different artists have different protocols on how they handle reaction videos. So that affects what we do.
Some people just give us the green light immediately and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And other people just, and on very rare occasions, which some people have commented on, the video gets blocked entirely. We can't even post it.
Yeah. I like, what was it? Yes, and this is why I'll always have just a beautiful place in my heart for Rebecca Black and her song Friday. We reacted to Friday, and I want to say, obviously it gets flagged for copyright, and we say, oh, it's for reaction video, and they released the video immediately.
Nice.
It's like, yeah, react to it, like do it.
Yeah.
We got the vote of confidence because usually you have to wait a really long time and it just expires or something like that. But this was actually just go for it. You can do it.
All artists should be that way. I would be that way. If someone wants to react to my song, I'd release it.
Yeah, as long as the reaction was like a full reaction, not just them playing the video, trying to steal views and everything.
But yeah, that's basically how that all goes. I mean, I think it's helpful to clear that up a little bit because you can kind of wonder, be like, what are these guys even doing? But it is kind of a pain in the ass behind the scenes.
Mike, our favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
Ghibli?
Which one's
Oh,
yours?
Totoro.
Yeah. We used to watch My Neighbor Totoro when we were kids all the time. And actually, that's kind of where mine starts and ends. I haven't watched too many of those movies.
I watched Princess Mononoke. And it's also great. I don't think they make a bad one.
Yeah.
They're just
the music in those movies.
Incredible.
I know more about the music in those movies than the actual movies.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, they cut down the video to the important reactions, and they do show the movies in a small screen.
Oh, okay.
That's how they do it?
Yeah. We could do that.
We could. But one thing that we do want to do is continue. Has everyone liked this?
Oh yeah, should we keep doing this? Because we can do this in a less Q&A way. We'll still have a structure.
Yeah,
and we'll have a topic, weekly top 5 topics.
Yes,
and we can discuss things. We can read the chat, see what their opinions are about certain things.
Yes. So let's get a thumbs up or a yay or nay. Maybe, tell us a nay if you didn't like it. You can do that.
Like, nah, this wasn't for me, guys.
This wasn't for me. Please never do it again. Tell us a yay or nay or whatever, hearts or yes or whatever you want to say for a weekly top 5 podcast.
Yeah, and we'll get
and we'll always go. I mean, it'll be a stream live podcast, so we'll always be live like this. We're not gonna do it and then post it later. We'll do live right in front of you.
Yeah.
So we want to communicate with you and talk to your things. So we were thinking of literally just doing this every week.
Yeah, once
and
a week.
still doing obviously the top 5. We're not just going to change to a podcast format.
Yeah.
But thinking about doing this every week, and it seems like Thursday at 5 p.m. works for a lot of people.
We can do it different days. I mean, sometimes probably weekends, or a lot of people work during the work week.
That's true.
All that kind of stuff.
That's true. So we're going to have to do these.
Well, and here's the thing. The more popular we get, the more subscribers we get, the more financially free we become.
Yeah.
Then we can do it whenever.
Yeah.
For the viewers.
For the people.
For the people.
This is for the people.
We are a channel for the people.
We are of the people and for the people. You vote for what videos we watch, and then we watch them.
Yeah.
Very well said. Thank you.
Is there anything else?
I think that's about it.
We hit an hour and 45 minutes. I had a great time. Joe, did you have fun?
I did. Do we have any questions? Oh, I guess we did just ask some questions. Now it's time for us to spend 2 hours asking the viewers questions. Who do you think you are?
Yeah. Where do you get off?
What's your zodiac sign? Are you ever going to recommend better weeks?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Here's our salacious, sassy moments. The viewers are too salacious.
The viewers are too salacious. Hey, there are some comments that don't come up because YouTube blocks them because people are saying some salacious
stuff.
Things.
That's true. I do look at the hidden comments due to offense, and I love those. They're always just like, you guys are fucking assholes. And I'm like, man, I can't imagine what we did to receive such vitriol.
I was thinking more of the sexual ones, but
oh yeah. I've had some good comments about my mustache. I did see someone bashing on my mustache down here quite a bit.
Were they making fun of you, Joe? I thought they were making fun of someone named Josh.
Yeah, they were bashing on my mustache. Well, you know what? The mustache is on the T-shirt, and so are the glasses. So if I get my eyes fixed, I'll just have to still wear glasses. It's my image now, and I can never change.
Dang, we're getting some
zodiacs.
Some zodiacs in the chat. We got TK's a Cancer. Bria, I'm sorry, Bria or Brea. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think her name's Brea.
Well, like La Brea. I'm assuming it's Bria. I'm a Pisces. I almost thought she wrote, I'm a princess.
Oh, mine? I'm a princess.
Pit Bucket is a Cancer. Galaxy Girl is Cancer. Oh, also, Galaxy Girl said, it's a work day for me right now. Shh, though. Dang. I like it, Galaxy Girl.
Talk about fandom.
That's badass.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Virgo. Sagittarius forever. Sweet Strawberry just says LOL. That's not an Aquarius. I mean, that's not an astrology sign.
That's not an Aquarius sign. In the age of Aquarius.
Bria. Yeah, okay. I was right. Bria.
You were right. I was hoping it was Brea.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't hoping for either one. It doesn't matter.
Very good.
Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius. I'm not seeing any, Scorpios.
Scorpio wins.
Scorpio wins. What do you mean Scorpio wins? I haven't
That's
seen
what
any.
Xander Green said. Scorpio wins.
I'm hearing something in my right ear. You're kind of distorted. Is
Oh
Joe,
my
is Joe
goodness.
distorted?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
maybe my headphones are messed up.
It might be getting loose in the connection. All right. Live tier list. That's a great idea.
Ooh, yeah.
But yes, it would be fun to just do some news and just kind of just general podcast streaming and hanging out with all of our beautiful viewers, all 40 that are still there, but we were up at 50.
Wow. I can't believe it. That's really awesome.
I think 55. I don't know if we hit 60. Did anyone see 60?
Can I get a 70?
75.
Can I get 100 in the chat?
Someone 78.
All right, yeah.
Someone go make a bunch of YouTube accounts and log in.
That was great fun. Thank you so much for all of our viewers. I hope we cleared the air on a lot of topics that have been causing people distress.
If we get one more, are you guys brothers? I am going to lose it.
And I hope this was fun. I know I had a great time. Joe said he partly enjoyed some of it.
At least parts, yeah.
Parts of it.
Beginning, middle, and some even the end sometimes.
And this was a lot of fun. We're gonna do more lives.
I say it was a success. If we came in here and we had like 7 questions to answer and like 7 people that asked those 7 questions,
that wouldn't have been successful.
And
Joe?
2 of them were our brother on like his iPad and his phone at the same time.
The other thing is, from day one, we said we're going to do this channel till we die, so we got to stick to that.
That's right. And we also, we didn't say we're going to stream live until we die.
That's right. Well, it's a bold claim.
That is a bold claim. And we also said we're going to do 6,700 videos, so we got a little ways to go. Oh, also, if anyone wants to really, really quickly throw us your top 5s of anything that isn't media related, we can do like foods. We can do mainly foods, but any other top 5 things that maybe isn't video or music or movie.
But it can be pop culture.
Yeah, pop culture stuff.
Something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that would be fun to do too, especially foods, candies, drinks. Like we talked about, especially Eurovision people, throw out your favorite European candies. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Or Asian people, throw out your Asian candies. And we got Africa in the chat, throw some African candies. Literally anything besides America.
Yeah.
And we'll try it.
And then even if most of you just start recommending America, then we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do American stuff. I don't care.
That's fine. We don't hate it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I guess we'll see you next time. We'll give a post for the next time we're going to go live.
That's right. All right.
All right.
Everyone have a good night or day wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.